Excuse me, excuse me. Shoot, I forgot to take Advil. Got a headache. Alright, we'll do that after. See if anybody comes in here, if I'm just completely out of the algorithm. Which is possible. Hold on a second. What is going on here? Okay. Alrighty. Wait a second. Oh, I'm signed out of my normal account. Hold on a second. Switch account. Oh no, I'm on my brand account for some reason. Alright, we'll see if anybody comes in here. So my computer takes 500 years to move. I don't know what's going on. Can't get back to StreamYards. What is going on? Okay. Oh, finally. Oh, hello. Happy Friday. Hope everybody had a good 4th of July yesterday. We didn't do much. Kind of just stayed home, relaxed. We were away last week, so. And then last night, my neighbor, well, not really my neighbor, they live around the block, but these people put on like the best fireworks show in town. I mean, it's just like nonstop, just fireworks. We went and watched them last year, so we watched them again last night. So that was entertaining. Very entertaining. Hold on, let me just open this because I understand Laura went live last night. I didn't see it. I watched like 5 seconds of it this morning, and I saw that she had my post pulled up for validation, I guess. Which is so funny. Oh wait, I wrote perplex QT. I gotta write TC. Because, you know, she's true crime. But anyway, hopefully everybody else had a good 4th of July. Somebody around here must have lit their fucking, I don't know, something on fire. Because when me and my son were walking back to my house, we seen like a whole bunch of fire trucks. So I don't know what happened. Really not supposed to light fireworks off here. It's illegal. It's amazing that, hey, good morning, Hey, Angel, Beefergs, crazy Gemini's in the house. She made it. I know Beefergs, when Snoop was around, I mean, he was terrified of fireworks, and it's like you hate them because your dog's so nervous. Ovi was definitely a little nervous last night, but nowhere near like how Snoop got. Like Snoop was like fucking crazy, dude. I'll never forget the first year my husband and I left him. We went out with our friends, and we came home. He must have bugged the fuck out. He ripped the whole kitchen apart. We lived in an apartment at the time. Shit everywhere. Literally, he shit everywhere because he must have been so scared. And we were like, that's it. We're never going out for 4th of July again. So, like, we really didn't for years, you know. It was only that 1 year that we had, we didn't have Snoop, you know, Snoop passed away, and we didn't have Ovi yet. We went out that year. But we used to stay home. We just don't like going out anyway. Me and my husband, even on like New Year's Eve, whenever we know that there's like a lot of people drinking and driving, we just don't like going out because we're like, why put ourselves at risk, you know? So, I don't know. So we're kind of homebodies anyway. But it's like, you know, people invite us over and we're like, yeah, we'll think about it. And we just like, we'd rather stay home. You know, we were away the whole week last week. It was like, you know, we didn't want to go. But yeah, thankfully, Ovi was like he was definitely nervous last night, but he was nowhere near where Snoop used to get. Snoop used to be like fucking crazy. Like I would come home and we even just like going outside, like we'd be outside and I'd come back in and I'd be like, where the fuck is Snoop? And he'd like run downstairs or run all the way upstairs. He was terrified. And like, that's just horrible when 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 your dog is like terrified, because there's really not much you could do. I was saying to my son last night, I'm like, I feel bad for the birds, because when all the fireworks still, first started going off last night, like it was still kind of light out. My son's like, why is everybody wasting them? I'm like, I know, this happens every year. Like, people just get so excited that they start lighting them off, and it's like, dude, it's not even dark yet. But you can see all the birds like going crazy. Like, you probably don't see that at night, but when it's like just getting dark out, you could see all the birds like flying away. And I'm like, the birds and like squirrels and shit, like they're probably like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, we know it, we know what to expect, but animals are probably like, why the fuck is there like a million explosions? I was like, I don't know why. I was thinking about that last night. I was like, could you imagine what it's like to be an animal on the 4th of July and be like, dude, like, what the fuck? Are we under attack? Like, they don't know what's going on. Like, what are all these bright fucking loud things? Like, I don't know. You kind of feel bad. I'm weird like that sometimes. All right. Anyway, I don't have that much. Yeah, they probably think it's a war. All right. I don't have that much time today, because I really got to get to fucking Hobby Lobby. I was going to go there yesterday, but I need the little beads for my macrame things to have 2 orders. And I go look yesterday. I went to Michael's and I'm like, fuck, these are the wrong ones. So I think I got them at Hobby Lobby, so I'm going to have to go there. But anyway, I figured I would, let's take a look at this real quick. Hold on a second. It's been a while since we've done a good Laura stream, right? It's been a while since I've done any stream. I haven't been on here. I've just been so busy, dude. I've had, between my son, moving up to, middle school and going away on vacation, it's just been a lot. Speaking of the devil, I hear, oh, hold on a second. All right. Let me, how did I hear Laura's voice? Oh, maybe that's my son's phone is what it's picking up. I'm like, I hear something. All right. How come I can't find her channel? It's so weird. All right, let me go this way. Hold on, I'm just trying to find her thing. Oh, okay. All right. Give me 1 second. Somebody's being nosy. All right. I think it's this one. Hold on a second. Okay. Yeah, this one. All right. All right. This is literally where I watched up to. So let's go check this out. Anywhere. All right. Sorry. Okay. My son's customizing his dirt bike today. He actually did a really good job yesterday. He took off all his the fenders. He sanded them, he spray painted them, and then he put lights on it. It's actually pretty cool. All right. He has not a real dirt bike. It's like the little Razor electric one. I have a freaking drug rash happening from the antibiotic. Ooh, girl, my son was just taking antibiotics and he was having, I don't know, he's having like, I never heard of this, but he was having like almost like these dizzy spells from it. It was weird. But Ems, if you're having that, you really need to go to the doctors. You might be allergic. My husband's allergic. I've always been like, who's allergic to penicillin? You know how they always ask you? I'm like, who's allergic to that? I've never heard of anybody being allergic. My husband is. He's one of those people. Cannot take and he didn't get the allergy until he was like much older. He said he went in like his 20s, his early 20s, and he went to go take an antibiotic for whatever he had. I don't know if he had like some type of, sinus infection or something, and his throat started closing up and he had to go to the emergency room. So yeah, definitely go get that checked out. That's not good. All right, so this is where I watched to it and I was like, oh my god, dude. Or you are the bee's knees. All right. So let's rewind just a few seconds. I only watched like 2 minutes because I skipped through her whole intro. And then I see this, I'm like, oh my god, dude. So I don't even know what she said over here. Hold on a second. All right, past her thing.
I went to bed. And I promised you guys I would go live.
Now look, I looked at that screenshot yesterday and I was like, there's no way that that's real. Just because there was a couple of things like you guys know how I am. I'm not just gonna like take something, especially on here, and be like, oh yeah, that's it. This is the truth. I always have to like study everything. So I'm like looking at it and like, something don't look right about this.
Patreons know how absolutely
What I want to know though is, hold on a second. Why did Laura get so offended that somebody was calling her Burgundy Blues? like, like she was really offended that like somebody like suggested that was her. I mean, so she really doesn't want to be that person. She doesn't want to be known as that person. I mean, I wouldn't either, but
insane my life has been the last 2 weeks.
okay.
Nothing has changed. My niece and nephew are here till Monday.
How does she have? Is it her brother's kids that are there? Because she said her Dayton's cousins. Now it's her niece and nephew. But Laura, you were never married to the dad, so how is that your niece and nephew? That's like Bullhorn Betty saying, "Oh, my grandkids." It's like, girl, you don't have grandkids. Like, you don't have children.
As you guys know, we went camping.
So
I picked up a
how are her kids' cousins her niece and nephew? They're not married. They were never married. Like, that's kind of weird.
dog. Had to drive to Ohio to pick up a dog.
Bro, she has like just money to piss away. I know she didn't pay for the dog. Why is there like a random picture of Laura's waffle fucking candle just opened up on my computer? Hey, Vinny G. Vinny, I love your fucking tiki guys. I love them. They're so cool. If you guys haven't seen them yet, go check them out. These are on his community page. They're so fucking cool. He made these like tiki characters and they're like out of like, I don't know, is that like pieces of, I guess, wood? They're just so freaking cool.
I haven't been on you.
Crazy Gemini, you're right. If Burgundy is such a loyal supporter, you think they would hop up on a panel to at least clear Laura's name? Nope. Nope. They wrote the funniest thing on one of their little stupid videos the other day. I just wrote it to you in the comment, Crazy Gemini. They're like, MM's afraid to face me. I'm like, dude, how many times have I offered you a link to come up on my panel? I'm afraid to face you. Oh, this person's funny.
Too much because I
Like even Laura knows that they're crazy. That's why she's so offended that she's being accused of being this person. Otherwise, why would she get so fucking mad? You know?
have been insanely busy. My niece actually said to me, "Are you always this busy?" Now, this is on
Oh, okay, Laura, you just validated it for us. Your imaginary niece just validated that you're so busy.
top of candle orders and everything else. I'm sorry that I haven't had time for YouTube. Hey, Kaz.
Uh,
And the reason why I'm
who cares?
stressing this is because I certainly didn't have time to be somebody else while I was not on YouTube.
So she was so busy getting a new dog, right? Preparing for a camping trip that she didn't even stay on. She was complaining that the trip was $160 for 3 nights, and I was like, shit, that's a deal and a half. 3 nights for $160? What? Did the hotels we stay at when we're away from my son's hockey things are like 168 plus a night? Like, and I'm like, you're complaining about $160 for 3 days? Okay, dude. And then so she's complaining about how expensive this whole trip was, right? But she only ended up staying one night. She's like, "Oh, it's too hot." And there was ants. Like, okay, Laura. Well, I heard the clip on Kool-Aid's panel before on her channel. She's like, "It was too hot." I'm like, "Did you not look at the weather before you left?" Like, I don't know, like I look at the weather before I go on any trip, but especially when I'm going to, well, I didn't really look for Florida because I was like, it's just going to be hot as balls there. But, like I kind of like to know, especially this time of year, like what the temperature is going to be like and like if it's going to rain, especially if you're going camping, you're going to be outdoors. Like you kind of need to know what the weather is going to be like. She's like, oh, it was hot. Like you didn't know it's fucking July, bro. Of course it's going to be hot. Like you live in the South. Like what? So you just wasted all that money. I just don't get it, dude. I don't get it. She's a broke turkey. Yeah, exactly. 3 nights for $160. Where is this? Exactly. Oh, she left, Tony. She's home. That's why I saw her Kool-Aid like clipping her, and I'm like, wait a second, isn't Laura supposed to be camping? Like, I'm so confused. Because I'm like, I could have sworn she said she was going to be camping like the whole like weekend. How did she get back? Wait a second. Hold on a second. Didn't she say she was leaving? What was yesterday? Thursday. So she went one night. That was it? What the fuck? No, she won't return the tent, Beefer. She'll just pile it on all the other, shit that she has.
That there is a screenshot going around that is so fucking fake.
And
how do I know it's fake? I'll tell you.
Like, you guys, first of all, let me just explain this. I saw Wispy's video, and let me just explain this. This person who posted this screenshot, right? They made the video. They tagged me in it, but I never got the notification for their tag. Now, tag videos, sometimes when somebody tags you, I've noticed this, it takes like a day for you to get the notification. Like, I don't know why it waits for like multiple tags and then it sends you a notification. So it'll be like 2 people tagged you and then you go look and it's like, or whatever it is, mentions, right? Then you go into there and you're like, wait a second, it was like 2 days ago. So this person never tagged me. And the reason I know is because my mentions are full every day because Burgundy Blues every day has to put me in the mentions because they're fucking obsessed. And anyway, so then I go in, I mean, literally every fucking day. So I'm like, I never got a notification for this. The video that Laura is talking about, the original video that Wispy got the screenshot from was from May 29th, right? So like, why didn't I ever see that? Here we are, it's July 4th and I'm finally seeing this. I think the person had it, made the video, put it on private, and then oddly enough, I wake up this morning and there's a notification that I was mentioned, but when I went, the mention was gone because the person deleted the video. So I think that somebody's playing a fucking game here with us. But anyway, I don't blame Wispy for like being, for seeing that and like, thinking that it was real. It happens all the time. How many times has Laura fell for fake screenshots? I remember something when she was fighting with Diane where she got some kind of fake screenshot and she totally fell for it. So like, it's happened to everybody. Okay. It happened to us back when the cops were called. People sent fake texts over, like it happens. But Laura's like freaking out. Like, I don't know, Laura, you would have thought that somebody called her a whore by like suggesting that she's this person. Like, she's so fucking offended that people think that this troll is her. It's funny. Meanwhile, this person's her biggest dick rider. It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I know it's fake for 2 reasons. Well, reason number 1 is because I'm not Burgundy Blue.
No, Melissa is Burgundy Blue.
Number 2 is, I hate to promote her, but all the reasons MM said, it doesn't even look right. The places are in the wrong spots.
She's like, I hate to promote her. She won't say my name. She won't say my full name. She's like, MM.
It's absolutely not even correct. No. A fake screenshot with me, Aries. But of course, sorry guys. I'm sorry I'm running.
What time at night was this? How many hours ago does this say? 12 hours ago? Oh, I was definitely sleeping 12 hours ago. Okay.
Of course, a very desperate Whisper had to run with it. At least MM had enough smarts to say, no, this is not right.
Laura, I don't need you to give me credit for smarts. Like, I know I'm smart. Thanks.
I would like to know who the original post of it was, too. Because
they definitely want us to think it's Laura. I think it was them. I think it was them themselves.
That's where you're going to find who made the fake screenshot. When you change names, it doesn't show you how many subs you have and all the other bullshit. I tested it 4 times.
All right, Laura, you did not test it. You are so lazy. You probably just looked at my screen, my thing, my post.
On a computer and on, on a computer and also on my iPhone. And
why did you have to test it 4 times?
MM knows me. She knows I have Windows, Microsoft, Intel, whatever. She knows that I use Chrome, and she
has Intel.
Knows that I have an iPhone, 15 Pro Max.
I don't know what version iPhone you have, Laura, but thanks.
So she knows what I have.
Yeah, what she said about Wispy was truly disgusting. Let's actually, I think I screenshot it yesterday because she deleted it because there was people who used to pay her that went in there, and I think Laura got rattled a little bit. Hold on a second. I think I screenshot it. because it was pretty fucking gross. Yeah, here it is. Hey, morons. Stunad, dumbest bush pig on the planet. Like, Laura must have learned a new word, bush pig. She must have got that from somebody else, right? You know, you desperate whispers. Keep my name out of your trash mouth because you are just not smart enough to be graced with the pleasure of saying it. Like, dude, it sounds like a 4-year-old wrote this. It's so stupid. Don't you have a marathon to run or run a mile or something? So if you don't know what Laura's getting at right there, she's basically talking about, she's taking a shot at her MS because Wispy's talked about how she can't like run, like she can't do things, right, because of her MS. And so that is Laura, because just listening to the reaction here, okay, for what was done was that, oh, you're this troll account, okay? This is Laura's reaction. This is her reaction. Hey, Brooklyn. She says, you, all right, don't you have a marathon to run or a mile or something? Oh, wait, you can't. My bad. She's such an asshole. Sucks to know the only thing you can run is your damn mouth. You've been begging for my attention for months. I don't even think Wispy has been covering Laura, period. Now go cry, poor me, boo-hoo. So Laura knows that saying this is going to get, a reaction out of everybody. Like, she'll never fucking understand that this makes her look worse than it makes anybody that she's trying to offend look worse. Like, look, like, she just doesn't get it. I am camping with my family. Yeah, that fucking, that worked out, right? That aged well. I am camping with my family and about to go to a water park. Could you imagine Laura at the water park? Have some fun on the slides and stuff. And stuff. Too bad you can't do the same. She's like, and stuff. We know Laura ain't buying no food there or nothing. She's too cheap. Is Laura going on these slides, bro? Could you picture Laura on a water slide? I'm sorry. I just can't. I can't. Too bad you can't do the same. You might not be so stupid. I am not burgundy blue. Like, she's so fucking offended that people think that she's this idiot. Like, it's so funny. Meanwhile, this dumb fuck will still go around defending Laura everywhere. Like an idiot. Oh my God. All right. But you are, however, the dumbest hoe in this community. You want my attention? Don't cry when you get it. I don't cause your misery, but you certainly need to go get some counseling because, man, you are one worthless, miserable oinker. Like, Laura, you're so bad at this, dude. This just sounds so childish. Like, it's so stupid. It's a good thing most Canadians are smart because if they were anything like you, that's a sentence right there. That's a fucking sentence right there. It's a good thing most Canadians are smart because if they were anything like you, period. What? Like, what does that even mean, Laura? Like, she was so enjoying her time with her family, as you could see, right? Man, the world would be in serious trouble. Welp, I'm off to go run in the water park. Laura, you ain't running anywhere, girl. You are not dragging them fucking size 11 and a half feet to run anywhere. Let's be honest. Have fun being jealous of nothing. Being jealous nothing in life. Have fun being a jealous nothing in life. Toodles. Right there. So stupid. So somebody got very upset about it. They wrote to her like, that's disgusting. My parent died of MS, okay? And that's disgusting that you would even write something like that, Laura. Listen to what her excuses are. I don't know if I'm going to have time to play this whole thing, but I'm just saying, if we get there, it's on Kool-Aid's channel. If not, that's where I heard it. And it was just really gross what she wrote. It was gross. Laura, you're such an idiot. Like, that did not make Forgotten Whispers look bad. That made you look bad, but you just don't get that.
But this person doesn't know what I have. Well, now she does, but whoever made it up. And the fact that they said that I gave it to a friend. Why would I give it to a friend? I thought they got the screenshot because someone accidentally shared a post.
No, Laura. Follow along, boo-boo. It said right in the video that Laura supposedly shared this screenshot with a group of Patreons, and it's one of her 8 in like a group text message or something, and it's one of her 8 troll accounts that she currently has.
Someone,
which we all know Laura has troll accounts. It's just I don't think this is one of them.
Accidentally, or I guess the original thing was that I accidentally shared my screen. But then when that turned out to be bullshit, and they couldn't produce where it came from, I guess, now all of a sudden...
What is she even talking about, dude? This was from a month-old video.
Sudden it was...
What are you talking about?
Oh, that Laura sent it to a friend and I sent it to everybody. That's what I heard today. Okay.
No, I don't know who told you that, because whoever fucking told you that, they couldn't be more wrong.
That is the biggest crock of shit I ever heard in my fucking life. A, why would my friends care what accounts I am? They wouldn't. That's for...
What? That's your proof?
First of all. Second of all, if you're gonna fake fucking bullshit, make sure it looks good, because it is so fucking fake. So enough, you know.
You mean fake like the picture that you currently have on your screen? You mean like that, Laura? Or like the fucking... That's so funny. I don't know. I just find that funny coming from her, of all fucking people out there. She's like, if you're gonna fake something, make sure it looks good. It's like, Laura, go to your website, okay? And like your labels are illegible. Like, look at the picture that you have right now on here. Hold on. Look at the pictures she has on there right now. Like, that's... It doesn't get more fake than that, right?
No, I gotta give credit where credit is due. Thank you, MM, for having a fucking brain and realizing this is fake as fuck. And I heard, like, in MM's post, the original post... You know what? I'm just gonna read MM's post. It'll be a lot easier than me trying to...
It's killing her to have to bring my shit up on her screen.
What's what I'm looking for?
I don't think so either, Crazy Gemini.
Reword it. Hold on.
Oh my God, I gotta fast forward. It's like taking 10 years.
Did a series of... She says, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I have a few issues with this screenshot of Laura's alleged login screen. I like to fact check, so I conducted a series of tests.
I was joking around when I said I conducted a series of tests. I just literally looked at different login screens.
Okay, that's a little weird, but...
Oh my God, she's like, that's a little weird. I was joking, dude. Like, these people don't get my sense of humor, dude. I conducted a series of tests. I literally just looked at my different login screens. Like, really, how much testing did I have to do?
I logged in my iPhone and desktop versions, and here's what my screens look like. Nothing like the screenshots in this video. Here's my issues. 1, why does Laura's name appear to be so big? I mean, even the font is wrong.
Here's another issue. It's totally the font's not wrong. It's just bigger, which could be... I was going to say that, but that could be down to the fact that somebody might have their shit zoomed in a little bit, or have their fonts a little bigger on their phone or their computer. So that could change. Like, the font could look different from device to device. So I didn't add that in there.
Why is this dark? This is dark, but this isn't. Like, oh my...
That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
My God, I can't. Desperate Whisper, you're so fucking stupid.
She's not stupid, though, because, you know, at first glance, it looks real. And if you're not, like, sitting there studying what the login screen looks like, you know, you would very easily think, just like at first glance, you might think that Laura's a, 25-year-old supermodel. And then when you start really looking, you're like, oh, wait a second, that's not actually her.
Why does Laura's login screen show how many videos she has? Why is the check mark next to her name not blue? And why isn't there a blue circle around her pic?
All right, the check mark doesn't necessarily have to be blue, but there always is going to be a blue circle around the picture.
Why does it...
In every instance where I looked at my login and I logged into a different account, you always have that blue circle around the picture that's currently logged in.
Say edit channel. Why isn't her email address shown?
The email address could have gotten cut off.
Very good points. But the problem is now she gave all the reasons. I'm sorry, not all the reasons.
This is what I heard, and I was like, I gotta go live. Laura, you're such an idiot.
Gave all the things wrong with it to the person to fix it. I mean,
Laura, if the same person fixed it now, clearly I'm not going to believe it. She's like, I gave them all the things like they need to fix. Like, clearly if the same person showed me that, I would question it, because I would be like, yeah, that, you already showed us one that's fake. Now you're going to show us one that's supposedly real. Like, I would need to see them live scrolling through their text messages, okay? And like showing your phone number or something for the proof to be actually real at this point in time.
And that's the problem with this. I've seen the edit channel option before, but only on the desktop version. And they could have recently changed that, but I've never seen the amount of videos shown in the login screen ever. The other big issue I have is the check mark. Means that the account you're currently logged into, if there's a check mark next to the account, then there's also going to be a
I love how Laura's using me for validity right now.
blue circle around the picture. It's shown that way on iPhone and in Chrome. While on Chrome, the check mark is gray, but there's always a blue circle around the pic. Honestly, I've never even noticed this.
I never noticed it until yesterday, dude. Until I actually looked at my login. Because I was like, something looked weird when I first saw it. So I was like, is this the login screen? It looked to me like the login screen on the desktop version. So that was the first thing that I went to. Because I know they look a little different. And so I looked and I'm like, this don't look right, And then I noticed these things because, yeah, Laura, I was a graphic artist, so like I have an eye for picking up on these things, and you don't. You just admitted it.
The account you're logged into is always on top, no matter what, and your email always appears on top of it. She's 100% right on that. 100% right. Now, I don't know if she's writing all this in this capacity for her subs, or she's kind of calling out Desperate Whispers without making it blatantly obvious, or without making it to the point where Desperate Whispers...
Why would I need to call out Wispy? Doesn't even make sense. Why is this thing ringing? Hold on a second. All right. Why would I need to call her out? She saw something and thought it was real, Okay, happens to everybody. It's not like she's doxing you or calling you a derogatory term or something. Like, she thought you were a fucking troll account who sounds almost exactly like you, Laura. Like, the evidence to back up, like, the evidence, forget the screenshot even. People, forget the screenshot, because people already think that that account is Laura. They already think that. Without the screenshot, they think that. Because of the way the person talks, the way they spell, the things that they say, the words that they use, they already think that it's Laura. Because they sound like Laura, they talk like Laura, so they already think that. So when you get more information to already support what you already think, you're going to be like, oh, okay, this is proves what I already think, That's what happened there. So I'm not going to call her out for that. She didn't look at it close enough, but I'm doing this because I am not just going to jump on the bandwagon, and a few people had posted it, and I'm just pointing out to everybody that this is fake. That's it. That's really what it comes down to.
Even fucking notices that MM is telling her.
And it's weird because after I posted this, the person deleted the video, the original video. So what does that tell you?
She's 100% wrong. So I don't know if this is like a sly way of her doing it. I don't know.
It's not a sly anything, Laura. I commented right under Wispy's post and told her the same fucking thing. Go under her video, and I wrote the same fucking thing under there. Almost the same thing.
So there are definite issues with the screenshot. My logins don't look like that on my Mac desktop or on my phone. If you have a Windows computer and it looks like this, let me know. Laura has a Windows desktop and an iPhone. So if you have a Windows desktop and your login matches this, please let me know, because right now I'm seriously questioning the validity of this. This screenshot just looks wonky, and there's a few issues that aren't lining up. The original video was posted May 29th. I was tagged, but never got a notification for some reason, which is strange. Okay, first of all, all right, right here, this would have to be...
There's a bunch more that doesn't look right about this. For instance, like all this text, first of all, this would line up. Even if the picture is bigger, this picture would not be so far over to the left where this one's kind of over to the right a little bit. Even when the picture gets bigger, it still aligns. Like, I can't show you because my screenshots aren't on there. But also, the text, it's just a mess. This whole thing's a mess. It's a fucking mess. All right.
Oh, wait, you know what? I'm sorry. I was going to say something, but I'm wrong.
You're always wrong.
Okay.
Like, look how different mine looks. Like, this is my login, I think, on my phone, because I switched my phone to the light mode or whatever, because I have it in dark mode normally. And you see how there's still the blue thing and this, and you see how, like, I'm logged into this account. So there's a check mark, and then there's also a circle around my name. It's hard to see on here, but and like my name didn't get bigger. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I also have two names there, but because I don't know why it made me fucking make a brand account, and now I can't give memberships or do anything because it's so fucking annoying. It's so fucking annoying. I never asked for this brand account, and it's like, look, I have 124 subscribers on that one. It's just like, I don't even know. And one of my videos posted to that. That's why, and it gave me subscribers from that. It's so fucking annoying.
Accounts? Makeup Mobster? What?
What do you mean, what?
All right, sue me. That's Makeup Mobster. I'm telling you, I'm so confused on this, and I learned.
How are you this confused, Laura? This is a picture of my login screen, and the other one is a fake. What's so confusing? These are my accounts. I have my regular account that I'm on right now. This is my brand account right here. Laura doesn't have a brand account, okay? And then I have this right here, my Makeup Mobster Live account.
Learned all of this fucking today. Now I understand what she's saying. Oh, I see what she means about the blue circle.
No, no shit.
I didn't. I guess I never realized that. Now I'm gonna check for the blue circle.
I mean, I've always known the blue circle was there. It's like every time you log in. When you log in, say if you have like 100 accounts, it doesn't matter how many accounts you have, the account that you are logged into always moves up to the top, okay? Because people were trying to say, well, maybe Laura wasn't logged into that account, and I'm like, no, if there's a check mark, then there also has to be a blue circle. That goes for anything. There always is going to be, if this check mark's here, then the blue circle is going to be around your picture, showing that this is the account that you're logged into. It's always going to be like that, no matter what. So, yeah. So, I mean, it's not going to change, dude. That's not going to change. I don't know what I was going to say.
Hold on. Let me check my phone. Now I'm curious.
I thought she conducted tests. Now she's like, let me check my phone. Like, Laura, what do you mean let me check my phone? You just said you did a whole bunch of tests. She can't make her mind up, dude.
YouTube. See, I have a black background though.
So do I, Laura. I just switched it to light to show that this is how it would look in light mode.
Oh no, she is 100% right.
Yeah, I know I am.
Oh, I don't see a blue circle. Maybe I'm blind. Hold on. Wow, she is right.
No shit, Laura.
There is a blue circle.
There's always a blue circle. It might be hard to see depending on your picture, but for mine it was pretty obvious. But when I switched it to white, it was hard to see.
And I'll tell you something else interesting. This is interesting.
So Laura couldn't even on her own disprove that it was her. She needed to use my post.
And I don't know why. But it doesn't say edit channel.
Look at this person. One Sly Angel. MM knows your underwear size and what's in your pantry. Well, I do know that she probably has boiled peanuts, okay, in there. Lots of them. And as far as her underwear size is, if they sell size Sasquatch, then yes, I do know her underwear size.
Under your name, it says, and I can tell you what it says. I'll send it to Patreons. But it doesn't say edit channel. That one says...
This is great. Laura's sending her login screen with all her troll accounts to her Patreons right now.
Edit channel. It does not. Maybe it's because my name is long, but it absolutely does not.
It used to say edit channel on the desktop version. I know it did because I know it did. You used to be able to log in and go to edit your channel. The only reason I know this is because there was times where I had to go into my studio and do things from my phone that you can't do in the studio app on the phone. So I would go into Chrome and then I would go into log into my account on my what do you call it, on my phone. If you go into Chrome and you request the desktop site, it'll show you like the regular YouTube, how it would look on a computer. And I went in there and I was trying to, you know, like if you want to unblock somebody or you want to add a moderator or something, you can't do that in the app. You have to do it on the desktop version. And if I didn't feel like, getting on my computer, you could get on the desktop version of Studio on your phone, but you have to go through like a series of steps to do it. And when I would go press on my channel to go to Studio, it used to say edit channel. Recently, it has said it. So they must have just changed that, because when I went again, I didn't see it. So I don't know. They might have just taken that feature away, which I wrote in my post, basically.
And the first thing you see is not.
But it doesn't look like that. That's the other thing. It's never. Everything's always going to be aligned. You see how this is like so out of alignment? It just doesn't look right.
Another account. I'll show you what I mean. Since y'all know my real troll accounts, it doesn't matter.
Is Laura going to show us her troll accounts? Laura probably has fucking... Look at Tinker. I'm still amazed the amount of time MM spends thinking about you. Like, dude, this isn't even about Laura, bro. This is just about disproving your screenshot. I haven't been here in like 2 weeks. I haven't even been on here for 2 weeks. But they know how much time I spend thinking about Laura, right?
Well, let's get some change room.
These fucking idiots.
Hey, look, beyond.
Tinker,
no, she didn't fact check it.
I think Tinker spends a lot of time thinking about Laura.
At all.
MM will probably email Laura to tell her she needs to replace the flour. She probably does need to replace her flour. I'm sure it has those little worms in it, but we know Laura ain't baking no fucking pies or anything. Oh my god, what is she doing? I need to fast forward, bro.
You'll understand.
She's still looking for something. I just like, well, this dead air. How do you put your subscribers through this, Laura?
Hold on. Oh, shoot.
My laptop shows that. I forgot if my phone did. Shows what?
Man, I just fucked that up. Hold on. I'm an idiot.
Oh my god, bro. What is she trying to do right now, dude? Like, I already proved that it was like probably fake. What are we trying to do?
Hold on. I can do it right here. All right.
Oh my god, bro.
All right. So look.
It's gonna take 3 hours for her to show. What is she showing?
One, this is what Makeup Mops was saying. This is on an iPhone. Here is your name, your email.
Why are you showing this already, though? Like, we went through this, Laura. Oh, but look, it says edit. Hold on a second. Bro, it says edit. Wait a second. Why does it say edit channel on hers? Look. Yo, she just disproved this. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Wait a fucking second. Wait, I am so confused right now. Why does Laura's iPhone look so weird? That don't even look like it came from an iPhone. I guess so. Wait a second, though. She just disproved this. It says edit channel right there. But it doesn't show the amount of videos, so. And hers doesn't have a blue circle on it. Laura, you might have just, like, proved that. Bro, what the fuck? I'm so fucking confused right now. I don't see the blue circle around her name, which it should be there, and it should be pretty obvious. But I'm so fucking confused, bro. But why does hers say edit channel, bro? Maybe she has a more updated version of fucking YouTube on her phone, because I have an iPhone 13, so mine could be out of date, dude. She just like proved that it looks, but the only difference is it doesn't have the amount of videos. I've never seen that in a login screen, so. But I don't know, could have been like that on an older version. I just never seen it.
And YouTube Premium. Okay. Then it shows the account you're logged.
Which is exactly what it showed in the screenshot. It showed YouTube Premium right there. Okay. It showed her name. It showed her, her handle. It showed this. It said edit channel, although it wasn't cut off like this. But she's not, she's in the desktop version on her phone. I could tell because she has this slide bar here, and you wouldn't have that if it was on the regular app. So she probably didn't want to show her app. So she just went into the desktop version somewhere, because this would not. Why does she have that slide bar? Unless she has that many fucking troll accounts. Holy shit, Laura. How many fucking troll accounts do you have, bro? Wait a second, dude. Hold on. I've never seen a scroll bar on the fucking login screen, dude. Hold on. What the fuck? Laura, you probably shouldn't have fucking shown this. Where is that? Am I seeing things here? Yeah, dude, that, I don't know where she got that from. There's no scroll bar. Why does she have a scroll bar, dude? Like that. Hold on a second. Now I gotta fucking look at this shit. Why does hers say edit channel, though? It doesn't show the amount of... What's this dot over here? You guys see that? Hold on a second. I wish you could zoom into this. What's that dot next to her name? Like, it almost looks like something's blocked out right there. There's something weird. It took her like 10 minutes to get this screenshot. I'm kind of just questioning what the fuck's going on here. This is weird.
Into, which would be this one. Then if I wanted to change my account, you all know that's my accounts because I've already said it 100 times. But and none of them are burgundy. But
That's
notice
so
how
weird.
it doesn't even show edit channel. It doesn't say channel.
It says
There
edit.
is no channel.
It says edit channel,
shortened.
Laura.
This
It says it. It's just like, I don't know, for some reason. Why does her thing look so weird, though? I don't understand this purple thing right here. Like, where'd you get that from? That looks like you... Hold on a second. I gotta go to the fucking desktop version. Let's see this on my phone. Because that don't make sense, dude. I think she just fucked herself with this. Hold on a second. Desktop. Hold on. Request desktop. Because I don't know where that purple scroll bar thing is throwing me completely the fuck off right now. Switch account. Yeah, I don't have that, dude. I don't have that scroll bar, dude. I don't understand where that purple scroll bar thing is coming from. That's very weird. But it says edit channel on hers, which it doesn't say that on mine. That's fucking weird. So, I don't know, dude. I don't know. But still, the one main thing that's wrong with that screenshot is there's no blue circle, which I don't see one on Laura's here. It's very odd. I don't see the blue circle. But also, it says the amount of videos that she has, and I don't see that on anybody's.
on my iPhone. So that is completely different.
It's not completely different, Laura, because if you cropped this out, right? If you cropped Laura, fuck. Hold on. If you cropped Laura's screen right above YouTube Premium and went like this and made a box, that's what this screenshot shows. The only difference at this point is the fact that it says how many videos she has right there. Everything else is almost identical, down to the fact that it says edit channel under Laura's name, which maybe that's a feature. I don't know. No, the blue circle has been around forever, Purple Rain. I've always had the blue circle on mine. Always. Hers isn't here. She clearly has it. I'm going to update my YouTube. But what she's showing right here looks a hell... I want to screenshot this. Hold on. I'm going to go in her live and show you that it actually looks more like the screenshot. The only difference is that it shows the amount of videos. Everything else looks identical to the screenshot that was shown. So hold on a second. Hold on. All right. I'm going to screenshot. It's probably going to be so fucking blurry, though, from her live. Hold on. I don't know why when Laura screen shares things, it's like pixelated to like all hell. Oh my god, it's so small. It's gonna be really fucking hard to see this. Hold on a second. Like, I feel like she might have just fucked herself with this. All right. I probably have an old screenshot of my login screen that I can find. Hold on a second. Let me...
Completely different than that.
No, it's actually not that different, except for that it's in light mode. The only difference is that it says how many videos she has here. That's the only difference. Everything else is the same. It says YouTube Premium first. Her email address would be on top of that, okay, which I notated in my fucking thing. It says edit channel. I don't know why Laura has a scroll bar on hers. That's really weird. Hold on a second. All right, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm saying. This looks closer to the screenshot, which could be, Laura could have changed it at some point in time. I love that I got her to show in her login screen, though. Hook, line, and sinker. All right, hold on a second. Hold on a second. This. And then, hold on. This. All right. I'm going to send this to myself. I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. I mean, she's showing it, but I'll show you guys whatever.
Like,
just press
totally completely different.
No, Laura, they're not even close to different, except for one thing, is that this screenshot shows the amount of videos. Everything else is exactly the same, pretty much, except the background color is different. But you could have been in light mode at that point in time. Light mode they added at some point in time. I'm not sure when, but it's been around for a long time. So she said she had an iPhone 15, I think she said. Which is the newest one that's out, right? I don't know. I bought the older version because I wanted, when I upgraded last year, I wanted more space. I didn't give a fuck about having the newest version. I wanted the most amount of, what do you call it? The most amount of space to store pictures and videos, because I take a lot of videos. So my son's hockey, so yeah, she has a 15. Like, I'd rather get the better version of the old phone than the newer version and get, like, the cheesier one that has, like, less memory on it. You know what I'm saying? I did research, and I was like, I think it was when the 14 came out. I bought mine because I was like, I bought the 13, the better one, because I was like, I'd rather have the older version. Plus, the new ones are bigger, and I don't like the big-ass phones like that. I like to be able to fit my phone, like, in my pocket and in my bag. Hold on a second. My fucking computer is being a douche. All right. I think she might have just, like, seriously made this more questionable here by showing this. She's like, look, they look nothing the same. Mind you, the original screenshot, okay, is old, dude. It's a couple of months old at this point. I don't know how many updates there have been on YouTube since then. The app, I'm saying. Maybe I used to show the amount of videos back when she used that avatar that had to have been taken a long time ago. No, the video was posted on May 29th, right? The original video showing this picture was posted on May 29th. Now, she had that, I don't remember when she had that avatar. I don't know. Was it recent? I have no idea. Here, this is like the worst because it's like so pixelated, but I'm going to show you guys what I mean. Hold on a second. Share screen. Hold on. Excuse me. She actually, like, the more now that she's showing this, it actually looks a lot more valid than it was. I don't know why hers says edit channel. I need to, I don't know, maybe I need to update my, my YouTube here. No, the blue circle is not new, Purple Rain. That's been around forever. Hers doesn't have it for some reason. Look, like, it is not there. All right, this is what she's showing. She's like, oh my God, I wish I could put them both on the screen at the same fucking time, but I don't know how to do that because I kind of suck at life. All right, but you guys see, I'll have to make a community post and put them together because it now looks more Well, here's another problem though. No, that's not a problem. Her name would show like that. I'm just comparing them side by side right here. The only difference is it shows the amount of videos, but the edit channel's there. She just proved that it says it on her thing, edit channel, and it says it on this edit channel, right? This one's a lot clearer, but her font size matches. The font size matches over here and over here. Look how much bigger, because I have my font size on my phone small, like it's like whatever the standard size is. And I can always tell which one of my friends are blind because they'll send me screenshots and I'm like, whoa, your font's so big. You know, like my husband's phone too. His font is like huge on his phone. I'm like, dude, you could fit like 2 words on the screen. But anyway, her font looks a little bigger, and therefore that's why she was saying, oh, the font looks big. I didn't say that in my post because I figured people could have their font bumped up and that's why it could look different. But like this matches a lot more than mine did. I mean, look, she has the edit channel there. It's just cut off for some reason because she has this blue scrolling bar there, which is bizarre as fuck. I don't know what the fuck that is. And it looks like something's been crossed out over here. Just the C looks weird, but it could just be pixelated. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, this looks pretty damn close. Let me zoom this in so you guys could see what I'm saying. It's really... It looks a lot closer than mine did, that's for sure. You see where it says like edit channel, burgundy blues, right? 40 subscribers, blah, 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 blah. Laura, there's her other one. There's her other one. And her names are like so much bigger than mine are because I have the text on my thing smaller. It still looks weird a little bit though, but this is the problem. This was my problem right here. This. It should say, I mean, it doesn't say, why does it keep switching? It doesn't say this right here next to the subscribers. I've never seen that. And look, theirs does too. Theirs does it too. I didn't even realize that. Theirs says 26 videos. And this idiot showed their logins on here, and theirs was a black background, but I don't think it should say the amount of videos. So the... I don't know. This looks to me like somebody just, you know, made this, I guess. Because I've never seen it say the amount of videos that they have. Never seen that. What do you mean you don't see how it could be faked? I mean, it's pretty easy. Draw a gray line. You know what I'm saying? Put Laura's picture. I could make this in 2 seconds. Go into Illustrator and make this. Like, it's easy. I could probably do it on my iPhone if I had to. Take a, you know, screenshot of Laura's thing. Go to Laura's channel. Take a screenshot of Laura's thing right here, right? Take a screenshot of this on their channel. And then, you know, type in the email address, YouTube Premium. I mean, it's pretty easy. For me, it would be. It would be super easy, but... I mean... it's just weird. Why is... I don't know. I can't really see it, but it looks... I don't see the blue circle here, so... Laura just told us what version of iPhone she has, so if you have a... hey, what's up, Gray Hughes? If you have a newer version of iPhone and you don't have the blue circle around your picture, let me know. Because I'm going off of my shit, which is fucking old, so... God. Well, anyway, she got very offended that she was part of this. She was being accused of this. I mean, I don't know how different YouTube looks from phone to phone. You know what I'm saying? Platform to platform, whether it's a Mac or computer. Gray Hughes is on the case. We're trying to determine if this is a fake screenshot or not of Laura's troll account. I don't know. The one thing that I will say is that I've never seen the login screen show how many videos the person has. Unless it's an older login screen. Let me see if I have any old pictures of my login screen. Hold on a second. I love this search feature on the iPhone. Like, you could search text and pictures. It's fucking amazing. Hold on a second. Make a mobster. Hold on. Let's see. Let's see if I have it. Any old... Oh my god, that thing is so creepy. I find some funny shit. Alright. I would have to sit here and scroll all day. So, that's gonna be fun. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like she might have just...
Hey, Johnny, happy 4th.
Whoop.
So whoever tried to do it, try again, moron, because you're an idiot. And Desperate Whispers, you're even a bigger idiot. And the font is all wrong. Like, nothing is correct.
Bro, what she just showed us from her own phone looks a lot more closer to this than what my phone looks like. Like, she probably shouldn't have done that, because now I'm starting to question. But again, I'm still thrown off by the friggin' subscriber, the video count. I've never seen that on the login screen.
Nothing. So, thank you, MM, for catching it. I didn't even know there was a blue circle around it.
You don't need to thank me, Laura.
But I guess when someone knows your every move, but sometimes...
What does the blue circle have to do with your every move, Laura? The blue circle is on my phone, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Sometimes it works out for the best. That happened to turn out to be a good thing. So thank you. Thank you for
What the fuck is she talking about, Laura?
talking me so much.
Gray has a check mark. What do you mean?
That it worked out in my favor.
I have the check mark on mine, and no matter whether I'm on Chrome and I'm in the desktop version or I'm on my iPhone in the YouTube app, I have a blue circle around my picture and I have a check mark next to my name when I'm logged into that account. And that account, oh, thank you, Angel. And that account is always at the top of the list, right? Whatever you're logged into.
Thank you.
And if you log out, right? Say if you log out and you go to look back at your account or whatever, right? Then there's no check mark and there's nothing next to anything.
Okay.
Yeah, nobody watches her.
That right there proves the screenshot is fucking fake. It's honestly not even.
Oh, Laura, you what you just showed just made me question my own fucking research here. So.
Been the right font. The font isn't even consistent.
Laura, you don't know fonts. The font's the same font, dude. Like, the font is the same.
And this is not darker.
It is, though. You just proved that with your own screenshot, dude.
It's totally fucking fake. But Desperate Whispers is too dumb to realize that.
I don't know. I'd have to see Laura's phone in light mode to understand if this would be gray. I guess that's what she's talking about. She's like, this one's darker. Yeah, this one's black and this one's like a shade of gray. This thing's still fucking questionable as fuck. Sorry.
That's on her.
But Laura just proved that it could say edit channel under there. Why hers does that and nobody else's does, I don't know, but
keep me the fuck out of your mouth. Okay?
I don't know. The funniest part of all of this is that Laura is so goddamn offended that somebody thinks she's this Burgundy Blues account. Oh my god. Like, the Burgundy Blues account thinks that I'm who do they think I am? Oh, Everything YouTube. And they think I'm some fucking channel about Laura. Like, dude, like, if you want to think that, go for it. You know, like, I don't fucking care. To be quite honest with you, if you think that I'm the Everything Go Lightly channel, I'm honored. Like, I really am. Because that fucking channel is hilarious. And, like, I'm honored that you think that I am that funny that I could be that channel. I'm fucking honored that you think it's me. You know, like, sure. But, I mean, it's not me. But if you want to think it's me, cool. Because I'm fine with that. Because that channel is hilarious. You know what I'm saying? Laura is fucking offended, bro. She's like, how dare you call me this fucking illiterate fucking, you know, repetitive idiot who doesn't know how to make fucking videos and won't take a link on anybody's channel. How dare you think that's me? Yeah, it's fucking great.
I have ignored Desperate Whisper and MM.
Laura, do you know what the word ignored means? Because you have not ignored anybody, ever. But especially me, and especially Wispy.
for a while now.
For
Not
a
one
while now.
peep out of me.
What the fuck are you doing? Laura, I haven't talked about you because I haven't even been here. Okay? I haven't even been on this app for fucking 2 weeks, dude.
Not fucking one.
Keep my wife's name out your mouth. Laura, nobody wants to go in that fucking cave, all right?
With either one of their names. Either one have I addressed. Either one have I acknowledged.
No, because you were too busy sticking your nose into fucking, fucking, what's her name? Stephanie Harlow's marriage because you're desperate for content.
I have not said a fucking word.
Is always Laura. I have not said a fucking word. I am a fucking robot. It's like, oh
I
God.
don't know, or I don't remember when the stream was with
I am a
that
fucking
me and Desperate
robot.
Whisperers said we weren't going to talk about each other anymore. And then the next day I explained it. Whenever that live was, that was the last time that I spoke to Desperate Whispers.
Bro. That's
Desperate
just a fucking lie right there.
Whispers.
She brings her fucking name up all the fucking time, dude. Why did you and your menders pretend to be me or anyone else? You trash human. What you did was trying to pin troll accounts on me. Actually hurt friendships. I know I... Oh.
If anyone remembers that date.
Yeah, Laura. We're all sitting around remembering the date that you and Wispy said you wouldn't talk about each other.
That is the day that I haven't mentioned her or MM.
Bullshit.
Honestly, I don't remember the exact day.
Bro, she is such a liar, but whatever. We know that already.
But I do know it was a while ago. It's not like it was yesterday. I mean, it was a while ago. When I say while, YouTube while, a good 2 months. I think
it's been 2 months, Laura. Seriously, dude, what? Oh, that's funny.
It could be more. But the fact that I don't even know this stuff is going on until today. Now, to be honest, it was months ago. That's what I thought.
See, the Burgundy Blues person, they get excited when people think that they're Laura. But Laura's like, yo, dude, that is not me. Like, she's embarrassed for people to think that that's her. It's kind of funny.
I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and tell you that my post was written in a response to all this. I didn't know any of this until this like late evening.
Wait, what? Wait a second. She cannot be talking about the post that I just read to Wispy. What? So what was that in response to then? Why were you writing that? I'm very confused. Proof Laura lives in dog years.
Not late evening, late afternoon. I saw Patreons talking about a text or a post, and I truly had no fucking...
Bro, not for nothing, I kind of feel bad. These people, like, bro, like, when I was away, right, for 6 days, none of my friends were bothering me with shit on here. Like, first of all, Laura, everybody's her Patreons. I cannot stand that. They're not even her friends. They're her Patreons, bro. They're her Patreons. She owns these people. But, like, all the people that I talk to outside of this app, right? None of them were bothering me with like bullshit on here. Well, people weren't, really talking about me except one idiot who's always talking about me. But like, I'm sure. But like, nobody was like, oh my God, you got to see this. Like, oh my God. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they respect me enough to know like, oh, Leanna's on vacation this week. I'm not going to bother her with this bullshit. Even though they all know that you could hit me up anytime. It doesn't matter where I am. Like, my phone's always with me. I always tell everybody that. But like, them as human beings are just like, I'm not gonna bother somebody while they're fucking on vacation, like, with this bullshit. Like, these people don't, like, I don't know, it's either her, she's always looking for it, or like they're always sending it to her. It's nonstop, bro. Nonstop. Like, Laura, go enjoy your time with your family, dude.
Clue what they were talking about. I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? What post?
What are they talking about?
Mind you, I was camping. I was at water park.
She was camping. She was at a water park, but she just had time to write this big long post to, fucking Wispy. Sure, Laura, we believe you.
Doing stuff with my family for the last 2 weeks. But
dude, how many times has she been live in the last 2 weeks? Hey, would you like me to buy you memberships or 10 subs? Oh, I actually want you to buy me comments. I'm in the market right now for buying comments, Beefergs. I need more comments, so, and if you're gonna buy me subs, I would really prefer like 10 at a time. Just 10, okay? Not 11, not 12, okay? Not 9. I just want 10 at every time. Just go on there and just buy 10, 10, 10. And also, if you could throw a couple of views in there, I would so appreciate that. Like, I would love that. Just throw some views in there because that helps me so much, dude. It helps my garbage channel just skyrocket. Those 10 subscribers that I buy every, whatever week, really help my channel, dude. I'm rich. I mean, you guys, that's why I was away. I paid for the entire trip myself from, all those subscribers that I bought. They helped me buy plane tickets, okay, hotel rooms, and rent a car. We rented a fucking Maserati this time, because of it. And yeah, it was great. Yeah. This fucking idiot doesn't understand. Okay, this burgundy blues person. They've made several videos. In fact, I think they have one right now on their channel. So they go to my Playboard channel every day, apparently, because like they wake up and instead of looking at the fucking news and like what's going on in the world, like instead of like, knowing what's going on in their own neighborhood, is there any fucking dogs missing, like is there any news? Instead of that, they're like, let me go on Makeup Mobster's Playboard and see if she bought any more subscribers. So what they see is what's on everybody else's Playboard who has like a small channel. You're going to see plus 10, minus 10, plus 10, minus 10. And what that means is that there's maybe one person or maybe two subscribed to your channel, right? And then a couple of days later, maybe you lost one subscriber, or two. Which is probably them just subbing and unsubbing from their millions of troll accounts. Who knows? Because, like, my channel's stagnant as fuck, bro. Like, it's like a fucking, I don't know. It's like an old puddle in fucking Brooklyn, bro. It's just been sitting there stagnant. Like, I'm not trying, I don't do much to fucking grow my channel, so I don't expect it to not, to fucking grow at any point in time. But anyway, they think that because when there's plus 10, they think I bought 10 subscribers. They don't realize that Playboard counts in increments of 10. So if it's under 10 and you get maybe 5, maybe 4, it just automatically puts 10 there, right? Because it doesn't put the exact number. And then I guess as you get higher, like say if you have 55 subs, I think it just automatically puts 100. I'm not exactly sure how it works. So when I say 10s, it could be like 20s, it could be 50s, it could be hundreds even, But the first 10, from 1 to 10, I believe it counts in 10, right? So when you get 8 subscribers, it puts 10. If you get 2 subscribers, it puts 10, right? They don't understand this. So when they see the plus 10, they're like, oh my God, MM's buying subscribers. Then the funniest thing was they thought that because I don't know, I don't even look. So I'm not 100% sure what they're even looking at. But they think because I got views, because I wasn't around for like a week, they think this is so stupid. They think because I got views while I wasn't actively uploading, that it meant I was buying viewers, but they don't understand that there's like, all you have to do is go look on my channel and you can see that there's people that are here while I'm live. And then there's replay people who come and leave comments afterwards. And they're always like, oh, replay. Oh, I missed your live. Like there's obviously people watching my videos. I'll get comments on like older lives sometimes. And I'm like, why is this person even watching this? Like, but they are, But apparently I'm the only person here who can't get views if I'm not actively uploading. Like, I don't even know how many views I don't know exactly what they were even looking at. Because I'm like, this person's such an idiot, dude. Like, such an idiot. So, like, I wasn't here for a week. So they thought I was, like, hiding from them. It's just so fucking weird. They thought I was hiding from them for 2 weeks because they were calling me out about buying subscribers. I'm like, nah, dude. I was in Florida getting a fucking tan. Oh my God. And then enjoying my life, but yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, like the assumptions this person makes, like it's hilarious. It's hilarious. So many they're like, why don't you address the real issues? I'm like, what real issues? That you think I'm buying subscribers? Like, I can't change your mind. I can't prove to you that I'm not buying subscribers. Like, that is something that you came up with in your head. And not for nothing, if I was going to buy subscribers, why would I like buy 10? You know, like, what is that going to do for anybody? 10. Yeah, they fixate on the weirdest shit. Or views. Like, views and subscribers really don't get you that anything on here. I would need super chats to really help my channel. You know, I don't get enough views on this channel or have enough people, okay, to warrant like I mean, you can't make money through views and subs anymore. Like that, those days are over. That's why everybody has all these sponsorships on here where they have like HelloFresh or Better Help. You know, like that's how they make their money. You don't make money off of ad clicks on this platform anymore. It doesn't do anything for you. So there's only a few ways you could actually make money on here. Super chats, right? You know, go live and have memberships and super chats, okay? Or get sponsorships, be an uploader and get sponsorships. Those are really the only three ways you're making money. And then you could have like extra pennies through your ad revenue, which is bullshit. You don't get dick through ad revenue. So they don't have an understanding, which is another reason why I don't think it's Laura, is because they don't have a very good understanding of how YouTube works. Like, for instance, the other day, they made this video. Let me see if I can find it. They think that I'm deleting their comments, right? Oh, I think I uploaded a members video. They think that I'm deleting their comments, right? And I'm like, so let me ask you, why would I delete certain comments of yours and then leave others? Like, everything you say is a bunch of drivel. It's a bunch of bullshit. I don't, like, it doesn't affect me. It's not going to affect me, right? So why would I leave some of your bullshit comments and then get rid of others? Like, it doesn't even make rational sense, you know? So look at the comment that they think I deleted. It just doesn't even fucking make sense. Now, let me see if I can find their channel. I have to go in my... Meanwhile, they're deleting comments on my community post. Because I had 2 notifications from them yesterday. I click on it and the fucking comments are gone. Gone. And I saw them earlier, so I know that they were there. When I went back later, because they'll leave a comment. If they don't get a response, they'll leave another comment later to try to get a reaction. I look and I'm like, where'd the other comment go? Like, I saw it, so I know it was there. So, and I know I didn't delete it. And then, you know, it's just fucking, like, they think they're playing this, here. They think they're playing this, like, game with me, but it's like, dude, you're playing fucking, checkers and I'm playing chess, dude. All right, hold on. I think it was this one. Hold on a second. This shit's fucking hilarious. All right. So they write, Makeup Mobster is hiding comments. What just happened? Is this the same video? The screen just like skipped. All right. Plug your charger in there, Burgundy. You don't want your fucking phone to die while you're screen recording comment sections. Like, bro, ooh, you got me. What is going on here? Hold on a second. Something's up here. Why is this? I just keep hearing this fucking noise over and over again. 8:30 last night, somebody posted in my Discord. Oh, all right. Makeup Mobster. Burgundy blue. All right, this is it. Look, Makeup Mobster hides comments as usual so subs don't see how stupid she really looks doing math. Like, what? So they go on my community page. Hold on. And they show, was that the comment that they think I deleted? Hold on a second. Yeah, this is the comment they think I deleted. Hold on. Hold on. I think this is it. Fuck. Sorry, my fucking thing is bugging out here. Could you stop being a dick? All right, I didn't actually do the math, you fucking weirdo. This is what they think, like, I cared enough to delete this shit. They don't realize that YouTube moderates your comments, so, or they, you know what, I just realized they edited it, so they must have deleted it, because there's been times where I've posted comments, I've thought my comments were posting on other people's pages, just like random people's pages, and then I'll go to edit it, and I get an error message, and I'm like, oh shit, that shit probably didn't even post, it got moderated by YouTube. Like, they still don't get that YouTube moderates comments. A lot of people don't, so I'm not even, like, downing them for that. Yeah, they're playing Chutes and Ladders, yeah. So that they think I like, why would I delete this? It's so stupid. I didn't actually do the math, you fucking weirdo. Sarcasm isn't your friend, neither is beauty, integrity, self-control, or having anything better to do. Unfortunately, your best day is me on my worst. You waste too much time never proving anything except proving I'm right. Like, why would I delete that, but then leave all their other fucking bullshit, stupid comments? Like, you know what I'm saying? They're playing fucking Candyland over here. I'm like, yeah, dude, wow, yeah. I really, like, care that you said that. Like, my feelings are so hurt. Oh, my God, your best day is me on my worst. Oh, my God. Guys, I'm so fucking upset. I'm like, who gives a shit? Like, your comments don't even make sense half the time, so you really think I care? So look at this. They go through all this trouble of showing us that they logged out. And watch this. Watch this. Watch when they start typing in Makeup Mobster here. Look what comes up. You guys see that? Makeup Mobster. Makeup Mobster Live. Makeup Mobster Shower. Why is that coming up in your search, dude? That's fucking weird. Fucking great, bro. Look, they're like they think this is proof of something. No, this is proof that you don't understand how YouTube works, bro. Look, their other comments are there. Okay? So why would I delete some comments and leave others? Like, oh my God, bro. They finally learned that you have to go to newest first. They finally got that. That's good. Wow, guys. They really proved something here. They proved that they don't know how YouTube works. Or that they deleted their own fucking comment. Because I didn't delete their comment. I really don't fucking care. Honestly, they don't get it. I leave their comments there. Oh, fuck. I just ruined my screen share. I leave their comments there because it's like, they're so fucking dumb that it's entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I was worried about their comments so much that I was going to delete them, do you think that I would make videos, you know, or read their comments on lives and, like, laugh at them? Like, if I was so worried about what they had to say, it's like, dude, I laugh at your comments, dude. I find them fucking hilarious, like, entertaining. They're, like, so badly written. They don't make sense half the time. And the anger you have is fucking hilarious to me. Dude, like, they are so fucking salty, this person. They're so angry. It's funny to me. Oh, all right.
It's not like YouTube stops, because my life, you know, hasn't been all about YouTube. But it just seemed all this shit was going on behind the scenes.
Laura's life hasn't been about YouTube yet. She knows everything that's going on every channel, from, you know, mine to Queen Bee's to fucking Brittany, whoever that chick is, the Cluminati chick, fucking T-Rev, fucking Popcorn Planet. But she's, you know, she don't know. She don't know.
And I have no fucking clue until today. So what I was saying was, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and tell you I knew about the post, and that's why, I'm sorry, that I knew about this screenshot.
No, there's no reasoning with them. They truly think people are going to listen to them. The only people I see acknowledge them are Laura and Corey. Yeah, Laura, Corey, that other crazy bitch, what's her name? Trauma Punks or something. The only people I've ever seen acknowledge them. And now they got a new fan. They got a new fan from Laura's chat. I forget their name, but they got a new fan. All crazy people. All other crazy people that validate them. That's it. Nobody else. They're like, everybody knows. Like, I think they're just, like, mad that they cannot get people to actually listen to them. So, like, when you're saying shit like MM's afraid to face me, and everybody here knows that I've offered you a link about 1,000 times, you know, like, here you go. And I know you're gonna fucking watch this shit, and you are watching it probably right now. So most people aren't working. They say they have a job, but okay. Here you go, bro. Take a fucking link, you douchebag. You know, like, I've offered you a link so many fucking times on this panel, and you have come up with every excuse in the book. So you have some balls to say, I won't face you. I just ignore you most of the time because it's like fighting with a fucking 2-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Why? Why even go there?
And that's
Melissa,
why I made the
Melissa.
post. I had no idea. I made the post, the original post this morning, because I went into Patreon and it wasn't just there that I saw it. I saw a screenshot and a lot of people sent me.
Why does Laura have to go into this whole like speech about how she saw this, dude? Like, okay, Laura, you saw it. She's like almost like she's going to like some weird length to prove that she was so busy that she didn't see it, but she did see it. So it's like, all right, Laura, nobody cares. So you saw this, okay?
The screenshot. It wasn't just one person. Desperate whispers calling me a coward, telling me that I'm Burgundy, whatever her name was, Burgundy Blue, whatever the name was.
See, all right, come on, Laura. Don't sit there and pretend you don't know what the name is. When it's sitting up on your screen, she's like Burgundy, what is it? Purple? I don't remember. It's like, bro, it's sitting on your screen, Laura. Stop. You know the name because you constantly talk to this person and they leave about 900 fucking comments on all your videos where you're talking about me. She's like, Burgundy, what is it, Bluefish? I forgot. Like, come on, Laura, stop, dude, stop. Stop. We know it's one of your friends, bro. Like, come on.
And it pissed me off. And why did it piss me off?
Because that's a great question. Why did you get so pissed off about this? Let's hear her answer.
I have been saying for the longest time, I am not Burgundy Blue. I don't write like Burgundy Blue.
Bro, you guys write like you could be fucking twins in your writing. You can be. I understand why so many people think that account is Laura. They use the same terminology. They write the same, okay? They use the same, like, things to emphasize what they're saying. Like, they use the same terminology, like self-awareness, like, self-awareness tip number 1. Like, that sounds like Laura, dude. That sounds. Did we go over how Perplexed TC bought Karma a prong collar? Did she name that dog Karma, or is that the dog's name already? And if she bought one of those prong collars like that for a fucking black lab, like, Laura, you need to return that thing, okay? I have a Doberman who's like 3 times fucking stronger than your black lab, and I don't put one of those on my Doberman, dude. I hate those collars. Those things are fucking medieval torture devices. I feel like the only reason you should ever get those prong collars is if you have a dog, like my friend's German Shepherd, that's just fucking out of control and you cannot control the dog and it's fucking 4 or 5 times stronger than you actually are, then yes, maybe that's necessary, but it's a last resort for if you've tried everything else, okay, to control a dog and you cannot get control of them. Did she really buy it though? I don't even know. I'm like going into this whole speech, but I would never buy one of those collars. I don't like them. They could seriously damage your dog's throat, dude.
Can prove that.
And a fucking black lab, bro. Like, if you can't control a black lab, you probably shouldn't have it.
Been nowhere near YouTube when Burgundy Blue posts videos.
See, that's so weird. Laura, she's like, I've been nowhere near YouTube when Burgundy Blues post videos. How do you know that, though? How do you know that, Laura? That's so weird to say.
I don't watch MM. I know people have a hard time believing that because she always watches me.
I don't always watch you though, Laura, but
I don't watch her. Why in the fuck would I?
Boy, well, your subscribers certainly do, Laura, because they're talking about everything. I mean, about me in your comments.
Want to watch somebody who does nothing but talk about me? I'm sorry, that's
who does nothing but talk about me.
It's not enter-fucking-tainment to me. Listening to someone go on and on and on and on and on about me, my website, my this.
She said it. Wait, she said she bought it on her live because she couldn't leash train her. She's had the dog for when did she get this dog, dude? Like 3 days ago? I mean, Laura, it takes more than 3 days to leash train a dog, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, that literally is a last resort for when your dog is out of control on the leash and you cannot get a handle on it. Like, that's a last resort. Some people like those. I've never been a fan of them. I wouldn't buy one, but that is not like, you don't just go straight to that thing. That's like a last resort type of thing, right? Like, but you are not going to leash train any dog in 3 days, dude. It's going to take you at least a month or so to get the dog to understand the leash. But there's so many other things you could do. You could go buy a gentle leader, harness. Like Snoop was very hard to get control of on the leash. And so I went through a series of different steps until I finally brought him to, a trainer, like, and had him formally trained. And now that I know the methods, Ovi's great on the leash. Like, he is. And he was a little hard to get control of at first, but he learned. It took time. Dogs love repetition. Just keep walking them and walking them and walking them, and they finally will get the point one day. But that thing is not going to just automatically leash train them. Like... bro. I knew Laura was going to end up with that dog. I don't even think that thing was meant for her daughter. I think that was just like a story. And then I knew she was going to end up. But if that pup truly... Black labs are very easy to train, though. My aunt had a black lab, dude. This thing was fucking... I never seen a dog this smart in my life. There's a video somewhere on here. I was... from years ago that I took of me telling my aunt's dog to go get the fucking newspaper. This dog was so goddamn smart, okay, that I would go, Haley, let Ginger out. So she had two dogs. She had a black lab, and then she had like a Pomeranian, I think, something like that. And the Pomeranian was an asshole. I'm sorry, I love dogs, but this dog was a fucking douchebag. It was such an asshole. And it used to stay in the crate. So when my aunt would go out, my aunt would lock the crate. And so when I used to like house sit for her all the time because she was always going away when she was married. So I was always at her house all the time. So the dog was so smart, dude. I would tell her, let Haley out. So you know how like the crates have like those slide things to close it? The dog would lift the slide up, not once, twice, because there was two slides on this particular crate. It would lift the slides up with his mouth, slide it over, go to the bottom one, lift it up with its mouth, slide it over, and open the door for the other dog to go out. I couldn't believe it. And then it also knew to go get the paper. So you would be like, Haley, go get the paper. And she would run out to the front yard, go grab the newspaper and bring it back in. And my aunt had this thing trained so good. Now, my aunt, she had like a special talent with treating dogs. She's an asshole otherwise, but she was good with the dogs, okay? But she had a special talent with training these dogs. And the dog was so smart that when she was, her husband lived there, she was able to tell the dog, go get my cigarettes. And the dog knew the difference between hers and the husband's because, like, I don't know, one of them smoked, Newports and one of them didn't. And the dog was just so fucking smart, dude. So black labs, in my opinion, are very easy to train dogs. And smart, intelligent dogs. So I don't know. I don't see that collar being necessary at all for a black lab because they're pretty smart dogs. They're pretty easy to train. I mean, my aunt had it. I don't know how she trained dogs. She always had dogs that did like things that like normal dogs didn't do, but I don't know. Anyway.
That I don't value MM's opinion.
Except I don't care if you do or you don't. She's like, I don't value MM's opinion, except for when it exonerates her from something, right? Because she seemed to value it just like 10 minutes ago. She was valuing my opinion.
When it benefits me like it did today, but...
There you go. Except for when it benefits me. That just tells you everything you need to know about Laura. She's like, I don't value your opinion unless it benefits me. Wow, dude. Wow.
No, seriously. I don't value her.
No, seriously. That's serious.
Her opinion. I don't care.
I didn't even know she spoke about me this much.
She thinks I'm fat. If she thinks I'm ugly.
Why does she always go to looks first? Like, Laura, I don't care what you look like, dude.
If she thinks my website sucks.
Your website definitely sucks.
If she thinks my candles suck, I don't
know about your candles. I just know that you fucking Photoshop things.
Care. I know so many people in this community aren't like that. They have to care. They have to be mad. They have to prove that.
Laura, you definitely care because, like, when I said that your candles were photoshopped, you went live for like 3 hours scrolling through pictures, okay? So you definitely care a little bit, dude.
Yes, they have to prove that. I am at a point in my life, and I've said this more than once.
Laura probably does need a shock collar.
I don't care if you don't believe me about my previous jobs. I don't give a fuck.
Why do you keep saying it then? I don't care. I don't give a fuck.
If you don't believe me about that when I say I'm not someone, I don't give
Why do you keep bringing it up, though? Who was even talking about her previous fucking bullshit jobs? Like,
a fuck if you think that I should or shouldn't do something. I don't care.
I don't give a fuck. You do care, though, because you keep bringing it up.
I don't care what
She doesn't watch me, yet she just went over everything that I say, right? So clearly you watch me, Laura. I mean,
opinion is of me. And I know.
I do not care if MM thinks I am. If MM thinks I am faking my website, I don't care. So I'm just going to show all my pictures that I didn't end up using on my website.
know that that's a really hard understanding for so many.
Yeah, man, it's so hard to understand, bro. I just can't wrap my head around this.
Because they don't know what it's like to not care or not watch somebody that
excuse me,
you know is talking about you. I just don't care. You have to value someone's opinion in order.
She only values it when it benefits her. Okay. Why does she have this StreamYard link thing down here? Check out StreamYard. She trying to like make money off of StreamYards or something?
To care, and I do not. All she has done is brought my channel down. I see her channel has gone down.
I brought her channel down. Wow, bro. Wow. Laura, how did I bring your channel down, dude? Your channel's tanking because you're a whiny fucking baby, okay, who sits up there and talks, you know, why is this person getting money? I guess I have to ignore my audience in order to get super chats. Like, people are done with your e-begging and your whining about, you know, why life is so unfair to you. You know, that's why your channel's tanking. You don't do anything to try to make your channel better. I don't either, but I admit it. You know, like, my channel's tanking because of me, dude. You know, I'm like the worst YouTuber on the planet. So like, but I'm not here trying to make a bigger channel. I'm just here to bullshit with people. You know, you think you're building an empire. You know, you are the one who's sitting here whining about your channel not doing well, but that's not my fucking fault, Laura. I don't get enough views on my, there's 99 people in here. Really? So the 99 people that are watching me are, you know, going out and spreading the word, okay, to everybody else in the world and telling them that your channel sucks, Laura? Come on. I mean, look at my views. It doesn't make any sense. How could my views, I get less views, right? So how could I be affecting your fucking channel, dude? Doesn't even make sense. Wow, man, she can't take responsibility for anything that she does.
Down dramatically.
Me talking about you is ruining my channel, to be quite honest, because nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody.
Too, but all she's done in her dragging.
What did she just say? Hold on. I love how she fucking blames other people for her failures in life. Like, dude, seriously, Laura? Come on. Like, I'm the reason Laura fucking failed her fucking English test in 10th grade, you know?
Fair, and I do not. All she has done is brought my channel down. I see her channel has gone down dramatically too, but all she's...
Why are you watching my numbers though, Laura? She's like, I don't care. But her channel's gone down dramatically too. It's like, no, well, first of all, I haven't been here for like, you know, how many weeks now? 2 weeks. So yeah, you know, I'm probably not going to have views when I'm not, you know, actively uploading. I'm not going to get as many views as I would as if I were here. You know, I'm going to fall out of the algorithm a little bit. Thank you, Jane Johnson. I'm a little behind, but regardless if that screenshot is real or not, I think Laura is burgundy. No one else would go this hard to defend her. I get why people think that, but Burgundy Blues is definitely Melissa. That's all I'm saying.
Done in her dragging me is drag my channel down. Now,
me dragging it. So my channel's gone down, but somehow I have the power to bring Laura's channel down. Make that one make sense. The same people, okay, that are in my chat are the same people that haven't liked Laura for fucking years. Her people watch, okay, obviously, and they're still at Laura's channel. They're still watching Laura's channel. Okay, so that's probably the bulk of my viewers when I'm talking about her. So there's no new people coming in here that are like, oh, who's this Laura person? I'm not watching her. The people that are in my chat are the same people that have been here for years and the same people that go in her chat for years that are watching for her. Okay, so how am I, and they're still with her, so how am I dragging her channel down? Why? Because some of your Patreons left and they came over here, Laura, because that's, again, I have nothing to do with why people leave your Patreon. I'm not in your Patreon. I don't know what goes on in your Patreon. Probably nothing, but, people leave on their own. They all have their own stories. Maybe one day we'll do a fucking live and interview all the people that left and let them tell why they actually left, okay? And that had nothing to do with me.
Is it something she's doing per se? No.
It's nothing I'm doing yet. I'm doing it. That makes sense.
I started responding to her, my entire channel tanked.
So 10 minutes after saying you've ignored me, right, for years, when she started responding to me now, she ignored me, okay? But then when she started responding, her channel tanked. Now, that's my fault too, guys. That's my fault. I cannot believe this woman, dude. I just can't she cannot take responsibility for anything that goes wrong in her life, man. Anything. Dude, what? This makes no sense.
Incidents? Possibly. But she's not relevant. Nobody cared about her. None of my subscribers.
I'm not relevant, Laura. You know why? Because I'm not in all the bullshit drama that people are interested in right now. I don't give a fuck about Cluminati, whoever the fuck that is. I don't care about fucking Britney. I don't care about I care about Sebastian Rogers. I don't care about the drama going on in the case. The Seth. That's what I meant to say. I don't care about Seth Rogers. That's what people are interested in right now, and I am not getting myself involved in any of that shit, okay? So, I'm okay with that, though. I'm fine with people not, if you want to go over there and watch that shit, great. I'm not watching it. I'm not paying attention to it. What the fuck? Did you guys just hear my son? He's like, rah! Dude. Oh, he's saying, yeah, let's go. Bro, the Fortnite game, I don't know what the fuck that thing does to kids, but it's crazy. Anyway, I don't care if you want to go over there and watch that shit. That's great. I'm not in that shit, and I'm not gonna just jump on the bandwagon just to get views. I don't care, bro. If I have 10 people in here, I don't care. I don't care. So you're right. I probably am irrelevant, Laura, but I admit that. That's the problem. You still think you're fucking relevant somehow, and you're just not.
Really?
Yeah, it's my fault. She can't keep a boyfriend too. Yeah.
Ma'am. And. She doesn't.
Laura, your channel was tanking long before you started talking about me or anybody. Your channel's tanking because nobody likes you, bro.
Doesn't get that. And then
Melissa's Burgundy Blues. That's who that is.
Desperate Whispers and a lot of these other people just jump on these fucking bandwagons and without a clue of what they're talking about. Again, I've ignored the two of them for a long fucking time.
So just after saying that, once she started responding, her channel started tanking. Now she's like, I ignored them. It's like, Laura, make your fucking mind up, dude.
This morning, like I said,
She is the gift that keeps on giving, dude. Seriously.
Woke up.
I truly believe it is Laura. Look at the way Burgundy writes and the way Laura does. Look, I totally get why you guys think that 100% it's Laura. That's what she doesn't understand. Why this screenshot was so easy to believe is because all the other evidence that points to that it's Laura is there. The way they write, the way they talk, the things they say, the terminology they use, it's all Laura. It really is. So I totally get it.
It was hot. It was 105 fucking degrees out there. We were dying. And
you didn't know that before you left, right?
I didn't hear from earlier. We cut our camping trip short by 2 days. We paid for it. But if anyone wants to go out to Lake Guntersburg,
Guntersburg sounds like where you belong.
Guntersville.
Guntersburg,
you got a spot till Saturday, D12.
Oh my god, bro. She loves wasting money. She's like, I'm gonna pay for a camping trip that I'm not gonna fucking go on. I'm gonna buy a printer that I'm never gonna use. Like a camera. I'm gonna buy this, that. Dude, she just loves pissing money away. Like, holy shit.
But it was just too fucking hot. We couldn't do it. And tomorrow it's supposed to rain. So we were like, fuck it. Too many.
They didn't know this prior to leaving. The adult, right? The parent didn't check the fucking weather at all.
Ants.
What did you think was going to happen at 105 degrees, Laura?
But that's where we were.
Laura's made troll accounts that trolled herself in the past. How does Melissa know Laura? Is she a sub? Who is she to Laura? Great question. Great question, Jane. I don't know. I just know that that person is Melissa. That's all I know. Okay. And they might be friends, you know. I'm gonna assume they are, because you wouldn't be going so hard for somebody that you weren't friends with, you know. They deny that at every you know, chance they can, they deny that they have any like affiliation with Laura, that they're sticking up for her, but all they do is stick up for her. You know, it's like, dude, like, you could gaslight us all you want into thinking that you're not sticking up for Laura, but like, we all see it, you know. At least I do. Yeah, she left her house and touched grass and apparently went down some water slides. What a waste of money. I bet her followers paid for it. Wake up, waste of money. Yeah. Just like, she was complaining about how expensive it was, which I personally, like, $160. I don't know where you could pay that for 3 days anywhere. Okay. You can't even go to the water park for $160 for a day. You know, like, I don't know. Where on planet Earth could you pay that little of money for 3 days to stay somewhere? I don't know. That's usually like one night hotel for us. But I don't know. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, but yeah, she complained about how expensive it was. And then, you know, she had to go get all this stuff, chairs, tents, this, that, and the other thing. And then she's like, oh, it was too hot. So we just left. Like, that's what makes me think she's not spending her own money. Because, like, if you were spending your own money, I'd be like, you're going to fucking sit on this trip and enjoy every second of it, you know? Like, I don't give a fuck how hot it is. Go fucking jump in the water. But it's like, no, she's just like, all right, let's just leave. You know, like, that to me tells me that it's not her money that she's spending. That's why it's so easy for her to just waste it.
That's where I've been.
You know, like, when you're a teenager, like, my son needs to learn this too. He don't get it because he hasn't had to earn his own money yet, which is something that I'm trying to kind of teach him now. Is like, dude, you want something, you're going to take the garbage out, you're going to feed the dogs, you know, the dog. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to earn the things that you want. You're not just going to get things handed to you. Like, because I feel like when you earn money, you learn how to appreciate the value of money a little bit better. And you're like, oh shit, you know, I don't want to waste it because I worked so hard for it. You know, like, she just loves wasting money. I've just never seen anything like this. For somebody who's, you know, claiming that they work 14 to 18 hours a day, you would think she would, you know, be a little bit more wise with her money.
My family. And this morning,
the most rustic campsite, no hookups, just a spot to put a tent. Yeah.
Getting ready to go to the water park, and I see these text messages, and I'm like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
And it hit me the wrong way. And then,
it always hits her the wrong way.
And of course, you have people leaving comments like, oh my God, Laura, that was so wrong.
So who she's referring to here, I might as well just call it out. It was Red Dragon, who used to be a long-time supporter of hers. Probably gave her tons of money. Red has always been, I've always liked Red Dragon. Like, always thought she was a kind woman. And I never understood why she followed Laura for as long as she did. Because, like, she's not, that woman is, I've never seen her really being, like, hateful or, you know, anything in Laura's chats. And that's who she's referring to. That's who she's referring to. And listen to her excuse here.
Was it the greatest thing to write? Probably not.
This is what Kool-Aid clipped.
Did I mean what I said? Kind of. I don't apologize to her for what I said at all.
Of course not. Just remember that she said this when later on she says that she apologizes for everything that she says.
This quote unquote woman has been pushing and pushing and pushing.
Quote unquote woman? Like, what? You've heard her voice before. Like, she's definitely a woman.
Pushing and pushing and fucking pushing. Yep.
All right.
Poke the bear enough times, then don't be fucking shocked when I bite you. Plain and simple. Hey, Yarn. I have been more than generous of ignoring her. I have been more than
generous of ignoring her? Like, what?
And nice about ignoring her. And it doesn't matter. She just kept poking and poking and poking and poking. And I finally fucking reacted. It's been months since I reacted. Desperate loser finally fucking got me. She wanted my attention. She got my attention. Now, there's some people in the comment
Oh my God, dude. She needs to just drink some water, bro.
section who happen to be upset. And they happen to be upset thinking that I was talking about everybody that has MS. I was absolutely not talking about everybody that has MS. I was speaking about her.
See, that is total bullshit. I am a muff who was being really on your schedule. Have you and Wispy ever gone live together? No, we haven't, but we probably should one day because we're besties, according to Laura. It doesn't matter that you're not talking to everybody. The symptoms are very similar, right? No matter who it is, if you have it, right? If you've had that. And just making fun of anybody with that, could hurt other people's feelings. So it doesn't matter that you weren't talking to everybody. Other people are going to take offended. That's like if you call one, black person a derogatory term, it's going to offend everybody. She doesn't get it. Like, oh my God. She just don't get it.
There is a big difference.
Yeah, exactly. She hasn't talked about her in over a month.
I don't speak. If I'm speaking to the masses, I will happily say I'm speaking to the fucking masses. But I wasn't speaking to the masses. I was speaking to her. I was speaking to that lying piece of ignorant, stupid trash. That's all.
She
I
keeps
wasn't
going.
countering anyone else with MS.
All she did was just say, "Hey, you're this troll account." That's her response.
I wasn't speaking about MS.
And she always has an excuse. It's been months of abuse. It's like, dude, come on. She hasn't even spoken about you.
I wasn't doing anything. I was talking specifically about her and to her. And if people don't like that, I don't know what to tell you. But all the people.
I don't know what to tell you.
That's so bad. They couldn't put up with half of these lies. Half of this bullshit.
Bro, like, being accused of being another account is really that. Like, it happens all the time. You're really that upset over it. Like, chill out.
Shit. People lie about them or say bullshit about them, and 100% they respond. They gotta respond. I ignored until she poked the bear.
If Laura was doing all those things, then why did she delete the post? Good question. Good question. Why did she?
Too many motherfucking times. How many lives has she...
Hold on. Didn't she write something as to why? Hold on a second. I thought she wrote another post explaining why she deleted the post. Hold on a second. Happy 4th, everyone. Heading out to watch fireworks. The water park was a blast. Okay. If you're ever out in Albertsville, Alabama, the water park is only $15 and they even sell alcohol. It was a ton of fun. It's like, thank you for the review of the water park, Laura. We appreciate that. Now let me tell you, I did not delete my post because I regret anything I said. I do not. I stand by every word. And it's like, dude, so this is why, exactly, you doubled down on this shit, and that's why people get even more fucking angry with you. Like, she just does not fucking get it, dude. Oh, my God. I stand by every word. That post was also not towards every person who has MS. That post was solely directed at the lying fool who needs me so badly for views. See, now you could say that, but, like, people who have MS, who have relatives that have it, that have watched them suffer and not be able to run and not be able to do the activities that they once enjoyed, they're going to take offense to it no matter what. Like, she doesn't get that. She doesn't get that. And then other people like myself are just going to think, wow, Laura, like, low-hanging fruit, like, why would you go for that of all the things? Because you're just not intelligent enough to come up with anything else. And she has to know by now going after people's illnesses is going to, severely upset people. That's like saying, oh, Laura, you're making fun of Laura's, lack of hair, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's like just such an easy thing to go after. Why would somebody do that? Good Lord. Anyway, ignore her. All right. that post was solely directed at the lying fool who needs me so badly for reviews. I don't know. I think she's doing pretty good on her own without even talking about you, because I haven't seen her cover you, although I haven't like really been watching her lives lately just because I simply haven't had time to do so. I have seen her, things popping up, and I haven't seen Laura's name in her title in a really fucking long time. So I don't know. I don't know. And like, Laura, if you don't watch her, how do you know what she's talking about? Like, same with me. Like, I don't put your name in my titles. I don't tag you. I don't write descriptions about you. Like, so the only way you would know if I'm talking about you is if you're actually watching my lives. Okay. Anyway, not one world, and it has not mattered. Now, this is what's so funny. She writes, they are both. Oh, okay. Ignore her. I'm sorry. So badly. Ignore her, they say. Like, who's they? I have 100% completely that fool and her bestie fool. That's not even English, Laura. Oh my God. That's why people think that Burgundy Blues and you are the same. Neither one of you could fucking write a coherent sentence. And I don't know why she has to bring somebody else into this. Not one word out of me at all, she writes in all caps. Like, Lord, just because you write it doesn't make it true, okay? And it has not mattered. They are both miserable human beings who think they will get happiness by constantly pretending I'm so bad and so much worse than they are. I cannot believe it. A grown adult writes this. Hey, bush pigs, please shut the fuck up. Oh, I'm sorry. Sit the fuck down. Hey, bush pigs, please sit the fuck down. Oh my God. I've been 100% living my best life and had my 16-year-old niece and nephews here for the last 2 weeks. Got a new puppy doggy. Like, what are you, 5? I got a new puppy doggy. God, bro. And have been working my buttocks off for 14 plus hours a day for the last few weeks. So it went from 18 hours. She's like, yeah, that's not realistic. I'll go to 14 hours. 14 hours now. Lori's been working 14 plus hours a day, guys, for the last few weeks. While doing all this, right? While traveling to go get a dog in Ohio and, having her niece and nephews there, who I don't even know how they could be her niece and nephews because she's never married to this guy, but okay. I don't have time for you or your pathetic self and your misery. Go get a life and stop accusing me of your never-ending lies. Go get some air. You need to. T-O-O. You need to. T-O-O. She's so illiterate, bro. It's not even funny. I don't know. She learned, her word of the week is bush pigs. She learned it. And she's like, everybody's a bush pig this week. Everybody, you're a bush pig. You're a bush pig. Like, all right, Laura. Like, I wouldn't talk about, pigs, but.
She done about me in the last couple of months. I'm sure it's been more than 1. I'm sure it's been more than 5. I'm sure it's been more than 15.
It probably hasn't been at all, realistically.
But, oh my God, Laura says something and the whole world sucks.
And it's so funny. If she's referring to me as the bestie in that, like, Laura, I haven't even fucking been on YouTube for 2 fucking weeks, bro. Why are you bringing me up? You ask for this shit, bro.
Bitch, sit down.
Bitch, sit down.
I don't want to get off track.
Everybody, sit down.
So to all the other people that didn't take it personal, but said, oh my God, what a horrible thing to say.
Oh, wow.
But you know what's really fucking horrible? Is accusing someone based on bullshit.
Accusing someone of being another account. That's so horrible, guys. It's the worst thing you could do on here.
And based on the fact that you're not fucking smart enough to read to know what a fake screenshot looks like. But you have no problem calling someone out. This is the 2nd or 3rd time that you have been wrong and it doesn't matter to you. You want to know why, Desperate Whispers? Because you're too much of a fucking stupid pussy to go for
Listen how mad she is.
Illuminati. You're too much of a fucking pussy to go for Queen Bee. You're too much of
So again, people are supposed to go after people that, I don't even know if they watch them. Like, I don't watch this Illuminati person. I hear people talking about them. I don't even know what the person's channel is. I don't watch them. I don't care.
Fucking pussy.
From what I've heard recently, they sound like a real fucking gem. So I'm kind of glad I stayed away from that.
See, to go after a lot of people, but because your buddy MM doesn't like me, well,
MM,
let me say that wrong. The woman is obviously fucking in love with me.
Obviously, because whenever people hate Laura, or like can't, I don't hate her, but whenever people, talk shit about you, it must mean, like, dude, her perception of love, we already know this, is so fucking warped. What's up, Texas Rose? She's addressing your comment. So anyway, obviously I am in love with her, guys, because, I think the worst of her, so it must mean love.
But you think that she doesn't like me. So in your mind, let's go after Laura.
I don't even talk to Forgotten Whispers, except for in like a comment section once in a blue moon. I barely go into her lives because she goes live when I'm sleeping. She barely comes into mine because she's probably busy when I'm live. Like, but we're besties, guys.
Bitch, I wouldn't give you
I mean, I like Forgotten Whispers, but I'm just saying, like, Laura thinks that, I don't know why she thinks that people can't just dislike her on their own. She thinks that, like, oh, the only reason you could dislike her is because I dislike her. Like, no, she just doesn't get it. Like, she just doesn't get it that people just decide on their own, grown ass adults that are like, wow, I just don't like the way this woman behaves. I don't like the things that she says. I don't like the way she acts. I don't like the way she talks to people. No, it has to be because, like, that just tells me that, like, Lori, you're a follower then. You must not like people just because other people don't like them. Right?
Time
Yeah, it's disgusting what she said to her.
Day. If you didn't...
I mean, she went a little overboard. Oh, I'm going to run. And, oh, isn't there a marathon you should be running? Like, dude, there's something wrong with you.
Constantly have me in your mouth.
There's so many other things you could say. That's what I don't understand. Like, there's so many other things you could say. Why? And I'm not, I'm not trying to get her to say nasty things about her, but if you were an intelligent person, there's so many other things you could say except for that. Why go after that? Like, it's disgusting. It's just disgusting.
I truly don't know what your fucking problem is. I do believe you're also Kool-Aid Gang, who is
Who the fuck is Kool-Aid Gang? Who the fuck is Kool-Aid Gang?
obsessed with me.
Everybody's obsessed. Everybody's obsessed. I love her thinking on that.
Let me rephrase that.
Oh, please drink that water, dude.
I don't think she's obsessed with me. I think she's in love with me.
Kool-Aid literally just clips people, like, and has been for years, and mainly clipped Molly Golightly, but she's not around anymore, so she clips a whole bunch of variety of people. But, of course, in Laura's brain, they're obsessed.
Whoever Kool-Aid is, I truly think she's in love with me.
Everybody's in love with her, guys. Everybody wants to go down on me.
Exactly. Insert fake outrage when Laura responds.
I am so sick of her people using the words fake outrage. Like, it's getting old, dude.
I agree.
What is fake outrage? Like, whatever. They don't even know what it is. They've watered down the term, and it's like, every time her people and her learn a term, they, like, use the shit out of it, right? Misuse the shit out of it, and then just completely, like, take the meaning out of it because they use it so much.
100%. But just keep poking the bear.
Lori, you do kind of resemble a bear, more a Sasquatch, but, like, nobody's scared of you, dude.
Nobody has a problem poking the bear.
You're definitely not a bear, dude.
Not the Kool-Aid Gang? No, I'm telling you, I think
Where is she getting the Kool-Aid Gang from? Like, what?
Kool-Aid's literally
Oh, she's always a victim, always.
in love with me. But I also sometimes think it's Desperate Whispers.
I ruined her channel, Texas Rose, don't you know? I ruined her channel. She just said it. I ruined her channel. I brought her channel down. It didn't make any sense, though, because she's like, well, her channel's not doing that good. So I'm like, so then who is listening to me that's ruining her channel then? Like, it just doesn't even make sense. She can't take responsibility for anything.
Desperate Whispers cry, oh my God, Laura, you're so mean.
The brown bear onesie. Oh my God, that was so funny.
Really? Because I've heard people on this platform.
And this was in reaction, again, to just Forgotten Whispers saying that Laura was this troll account. Like, that's all that happened. So she's like, let me attack her disability and go after her fucking, the fact that she can't run because she has MS. Like, What, dude? That's your logic? Like, and again, that's what ruins her. That's what ruins her and makes people, turn away from her. Is shit like that, but she doesn't fucking understand it. She doesn't understand it. Yes, she ruined her channel. Fighting with everyone ruined her channel. Let me pin that to the screen because she
Say
doesn't
a hell of
get
a lot
that.
worse than I wrote in that post. And
Oh, of course. Here we go with the other people have said worse than what she wrote in the post. Of course, we got to go there.
they've said it when nobody's even fucking poked them. But it's
Who?
okay because it's them.
Who is she talking about, though?
Right. And that's another thing I noticed. If you're in good with nonsense, Queen Bee.
Lorraine was the best.
Who else? Nonsense, Queen Bee. And there was one more. I forgot who. If you're connected to them,
I forgot who. She doesn't even know. She's got this theory, but she doesn't even know.
you're golden on this platform. You'll get
Wow, Laura really thinks this little tiny sector, right, of YouTube is like the whole platform. Like she's so pigeonholed into this little community here that like she doesn't realize there's a whole nother like world out there. She's just like in this little bubble all the time. She got to the point, she always said she wanted to be at. People mostly ignore her, and she's irrelevant now. And she's responded by trying to pick fights and insert herself with all the crowd of people. Yeah, 100% that's what she's doing. Even though she tries to pretend that's not what she's doing, that's exactly what she is doing. Like that live stream, I won't even give it, I won't even dignify it with going over it. But that live stream that she did about Stephanie Harlow, I think it was like a week ago or 2 weeks ago, was absolutely just unnecessary and disgusting. And clearly just a way for her to try to get, views from people. It was really bad, dude. Stephanie Harlow was like personal marriage, does not belong on here. Like Stephanie does not belong, she doesn't bother people. I think her husband's a loser, clearly her ex-husband, but like I don't even want to comment on it except to say that I hope they can get it worked out and keep it off the internet for the sake of their children. Like it's really sad. And shame on Down the Rabbit Hole News too, because I actually like her, and I mean I haven't watched her channel all that much just because of the topics that she covers. I have no interest in, but I mean, shame on her for, following that as well. Like, just, I don't know. It's not that somebody's, marriage, it's their, I don't know. Marriage is sacred to me. Like, you just don't share that shit on here. But, yeah.
1,000 people.
But Laura's just trying to reach for content,
in your life all the time. You'll get tons of people in your life.
So here we go, where she starts whining about, if you're cool with Queen Bee and you're cool with this one, you're gonna get tons of people in your life.
All
Jealous.
the time. All because you're connected. When I say connected, I don't mean like
I hope Stephanie does go legal.
connected, like, they're attached at the hip. I mean that all their subs are shared and they all go from one to the next to the next to the next. So Queen Bee, I'm using this example. Queen Bee accepts Cluminati. I mean, really, they're like the same fucking person. But, all right, let me go one step further. I don't mean
How do you know? You don't watch her.
The same person, literally. I know a lot of haters can't understand the difference between literal and non-literal. So I'll spell it out now. Literal. Okay, literal.
She's having a lot of trouble with that one.
I'm not talking literal. I'm saying in general.
I don't think anybody thought that you actually thought that they were the same person. They clearly have two different distinctive voices, right?
Attitude. That's what I mean by that. So,
oh my God.
Queen accepts Clue.
Illuminati and Laura say similar ignorant shit. Ooh, is she gonna be a new locale in the community? Because I'm looking for one. I don't know. I haven't watched her.
Clue is, which is perfectly fine. Nonsense.
I've heard the name, but I just haven't watched her, so I don't I can't comment
pushes
on her.
Clue. And now all of a sudden, Clue went over the threshold and
went over the threshold. She like carrying a woman over the threshold. What?
Now she's pulling these huge numbers and still.
What are huge numbers to Laura? Like 400, 500 people in a chat?
Still saying some really vile things. But nobody's calling her out. Nobody's saying a word. And I'm talking vile.
I've heard several people calling her out. Okay, JP was just live, I'm pretty sure. I didn't listen to her live yet. But she was just live, and I'm pretty sure she called her out. Who else did I hear? Was it Nonsense? I think it was Nonsense calling her out. I stop in Nonsense's lives every once in a while and listen from the bushes. So who is she talking about? Who is she talking about? Who didn't call her out?
Vile, not just like a little vile. We're talking vile.
Like the things like you say, like land is too dark kind of things.
Stuff that if Betty said, she would be fucking demolished. Literally fucking demolished for. So it's interesting to me that only certain people can say certain things and other people are not allowed to say.
Clue out. Yeah, that's what I thought. God, Laura should definitely yeah, Nonsense did too. I caught some of her live. I think it was yesterday, right? Yeah, Laura should definitely, get her information right before she starts commenting on some of this shit.
Say certain things. So, but Bad Wolf, I don't watch her enough to know it. Like, I just don't.
So then why are you speaking on it?
She got called out today, even by Nonsense. Okay, I don't know what happened.
See?
I know Dietz did, but Dietz isn't in the Queen Bee circle. Dietz has her own following.
So she just basically told everybody that nobody's calling her out, and her chat's like, no, this person called her out, that person called her out. I was concerned when I heard Nonsense first supporting Clue. I didn't even know she was, because honestly, I've been so, zoned into the Karen Reed trial. I haven't really watched anybody. I'll stop in people's chats every once in a while, but I've been watching, a lot of commentary and shit on that, so I haven't even been listening, and I don't know what's going on in all these lives and shit. So I can't keep up with all this drama, dude. It's just, I don't know. I don't really care at the same time. So it's kind of hard.
Thank you, Sly Angel. Good point. They ran MGL off the platform for less than what Clue said.
Is she serious? I don't know what the Clue person said. I have no idea. But what MGL said, first of all, who ran her off the platform? She got herself, you couldn't be more wrong. She got herself taken off this platform by what she said. Who ran her off the platform exactly? Anybody want to help me? She was speaking out against people with people who transgender people, from what I remember, right? So that was on her. She got herself taken out on that one. She got herself canceled on that one. Nobody ran her off. What are you talking about, man? Laura's like, I agree. Okay, dude.
Amen. And I
am so happy Stephanie Harlow has some good people out here that don't jump on her life. I don't, you know what, Kate, at the end of the day, I don't care. I don't watch, Stephanie's videos all that much, but, I don't care what's going on in her personal life. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. I care in the sense that, obviously I don't want anything bad to happen to her, but, I don't need to know that stuff. I just don't.
only know about the F word. I don't know about it. If something else transpired, let me know, because that's all I know about, that she said the F word. And I don't mean the fuck you word. Yeah, but Bittersweet, did she get called out because Nonsense is just saying what everybody else is saying? Oh, the N word. Okay. I didn't know that. I thought
Hold on.
it was the F word. Exactly. Called her out, but she wouldn't call her out by name. Oh, but think about that for a second. I didn't see it, Joy, but I did hear that JP called her out. But let me just say this. She laughed like it was hilarious. F word too. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. If it was Brittany J that said it, do you think Nonsense would not use her name? Think about that.
What?
But because it's Clue, we don't want to use her name. No bullshit.
I'm trying to do the math. Oh shit, I didn't realize what time it was because I gotta get off here soon. I gotta get to Hobby Lobby. They close so early. They have the weirdest hours. Hold on a second. I started working on these orders I had yesterday, and then I realized that I didn't have the appropriate beads that I need.
Shit, use your fucking name. You'd use it if it was Brittany. You'd use it if it was me.
You'd do this if it was this.
You'd use it if it was Betty. So why can't you use it with Clue? Just curious.
I don't know.
Yeah, again, I didn't even know about it. You guys, I really thought it was just the F word.
I don't know. I don't watch these people. Yeah, MJL docs people. Like, she's just like, oh, Molly didn't do anything wrong, because we're friends now. When we're not friends, she's the biggest piece of shit on the planet. But, how do these people not get sick of her, though? Like, she really is she just repeats the same fucking things over and over again. Oh, right. They closed at 8 tonight. Maybe yesterday they closed early because they were, what do you call it? Blah, 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 I can't talk. Oh, because it was a holiday. All right.
Oh, I'm so sorry for yawning. Yeah, JP, it used to be about me. Thank God it's not anymore, Yarn. Because I can't stand her. But she's like, she became Queen Bee's sidekick. She just, she just attached on to Queen Bee and became her sidekick.
She became her sidekick, JP's Queen Bee's sidekick. What?
Ellie, thank you so much, honey.
Where did she come up with this shit?
If it was Brittany J, she would be streaming it all day, painting it out and shit. That's what I'm saying.
Oh my God. All right. I don't know how much more of this I can handle. I really can. I just wanted to play the part in the beginning because I find it funny that Laura will use me for validation when it suits her, and it benefits her. But, otherwise, I'm a fucking, nothing I say is valid. I love me some JP. I feel like she's really fair. She called it. I got to go back and listen to her stream on that. I didn't even get to listen to it yet. Yeah, anybody that goes on Queen Bee, she's automatically, Laura doesn't like them. She has no objectivity about people, but I can't listen to another hour of her complaining about why she's not getting views, why, things are so unfair to her, and why her channel's tanking, and, the same things she does all the fucking time. But anyway, I do have to get out of here. I have to run to the store. I will be back next week probably. I have a doctor's appointment on Monday because I'm getting I gotta get new glasses. My glasses are shot, so I need a nice new pair of glasses and some new contacts. So I think my eyes have definitely got worse. But anyway, it was lovely talking with you guys today, and I will definitely be back at some point, during next week. So definitely won't see you guys this weekend, but I will definitely be back next week on a more regular schedule. Anyway, have a great weekend. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.